know if it's ever going to get easy to turn that camera on. It still takes me, I just said it only took me about a half an hour actually. Usually it takes several hours. Several hours of sitting here standing, staring at a camera. I don't know. I gotta make a video because I gotta keep making videos, because if I don't, then it gets hard to make videos. And the longer I don't make them, then the harder it gets. So I'll go ahead and make one today. I don't really have any particular thing I have to talk about. I'll probably just ramble a bit. Did have a really beautiful sunset tonight. Went out and enjoyed that. Definitely calmed me. I needed calming. Today wasn't really a high anxiety day, but I have been having a lot of problems over the last few days with really heavy mood swings. I wake up in the morning and just feel on top of the world, like, it's just what a beautiful day and everything's fantastic and it's so good to be alive, and then by the afternoon I can be just completely utterly down and just laying on the couch, just almost catatonic, just not giving a shit about anything. And yeah, it's been like that for the last several days, just up and down. I'm always kind of like that, but sometimes it just, it can get really intense. Or I go from being super, super happy or just energized, really, to just, crying at the drop of a hat. Just anything can set me off. Which I'm kind of like that too, most of the time anyway. I can, even like watching all the stuff going on in the Middle East right now, if I just watch it, whenever I see the videos of all those people out there and all the protesters and everything, it just makes me tear up. Just looking at it, it's just really moving. I am an atheist and there's not a religious bone in my body, but the scene of seeing all those people all bowing and praying at the same time that definitely moved me. That made me tear up a bit. That's the thing about this, and about the not so much. I don't know, I guess the anxiety too, actually, is that I don't really want to be fixed, cured of these so-called symptoms. I like the hypersensitivity. I like being able to be overwhelmed by a sunset. Just have it make tears stream down my face. I like being able to look at a painting and just have it move me profoundly, just looking at it. It's just that when I've got that same volume turned up and I go into a supermarket with lights and people and all the activity going on, it's just too much. It's not so much overwhelming as it becomes an assault on my senses. When I go into like a city, like if I go into Seattle, which I haven't been in years, but when I would go into Seattle, it's just completely overwhelming. There's just too much going on. I can handle having the volume turned up like I do out here, out in the country, out in my little cabin, because it's so peaceful here. But getting into the city is just too much. But I to an extent, I like the mood swings too. I mean, I gotta admit it. I like the highs. I like that energized feeling and the things that I can come up with, the things that I can discover. I like that added profoundness to everything I see. And even the sad times and down times, I don't like the apathetic part. I don't like where I just lay there and nothing is, I can't engage in anything, and I can't, just anything all the things that I like doing are just not fun anymore. They can't really engage my attention. I don't like that part, but being able to feel that range of emotion and feel that level of sadness and feel that level of happiness, that level of joy in life, I do like that. And I over time, I've been able to, it's going to be kind of tricky to explain, but I've been able to learn to see the beauty in sadness, the beauty even in the sadness in my own life. Like when you watch a sad movie, it's beautiful and it's a good movie because it's sad, because it makes you cry. And I've learned to be able to see that, in my own existence. One of the saddest days of my life was when I had to put my dog to sleep, and yet it was also one of the most beautiful days in my life. It was a beautiful scene, even though it was just really, really sad. I had the vet come out to my house, and I was holding him when he gave him the shot, and he went out being held and petted by his master. It was he went out of the world feeling that love, and although it was a sad moment, it was a beautiful moment. And I've learned to be able to just see that. It took a long time, but I've learned to be able to appreciate and experience both ends of the spectrum. I've learned to see the highs and the lows of just, they're like the mountains and valleys of this same beautiful landscape. And I've learned to appreciate both parts of that landscape. It's like I said, the only part that I have a hard time dealing with is the apathetic part where I just get shut down, because then I just don't get anything done, and I feel like my life is being wasted, and I feel like I'm wasting days, and I don't like to do that. But I don't want to get on some drugs that dull that for me. I don't want that dulled. It's part of who I am. The hypersensitivity that comes along with the anxiety, it's something that I like too. It does get hard to control, and my overactive imagination is another thing that, yes, it causes me a lot of problems. It's been crippling at times, but it's also something I don't want to give up, and I don't want dulled in any way. I just want to have a more functioning life. I want to be more involved and not just shut up in here all the time. I want to be able to not have the anxiety keep me here, keep me trapped. And I think I can do that. I'm doing it already. I'm getting better and better every time I go out. I'm making all kinds of improvements and doing things that I never thought I would do at all, like making this video. And I never ever would have thought I would be doing something like that. So, I've definitely come a long way on that. But, as far as bombarding all my symptoms with drugs, I don't want to do that, and I certainly don't want to spend the rest of my life doing that, not at the prices in this country on drugs. I can't afford that. I can't even afford asthma medication. So, that's not really an option for me. I'm going to try everything else. I'll give everything else a go, but that's one thing that I don't want to do. I think I can change my own thought patterns. I've done it before, and I know I can do it again with this. It's just, these are some pretty deep-rooted thought patterns, and it is going to take some doing, but I do think I can do it. Well, yeah, I'm kind of running out of time. I'll go ahead and end this one here. One more video done, mission accomplished.